we regret to report the passing of our dear sister, Muriel Feelings. Muriel Feelings, a sister beloved who was a part of this church family, was a great woman of God for a number of reasons. First of all, she's a child of God. Secondly, many of us who are concerned about an Afro-sensitive but grounded in a Christological worldview are grateful to Muriel Feelings. She wrote a number of children's books that introduced our children to Swahili, introduced our children to an Afro-sensitive understanding of the world. Muriel Feelings helped us as a church expand our African heritage ministry lecture series. Her involvement with the Pan-African movement dates back to the 60s, 50s. She walked with Malcolm X and had a heart for the nationalists in our community that did not acknowledge Christ. I mean, sociologically, they could have been right on point, but they missed Christ. And Muriel had a transcendent, if you will, personality that enabled her to live in that world, expose Christ to that world. And she was a blessing to this church. Dr. Kane Hope Felder was one of our lecturers because of the relationship that she had, and I am grateful to her. Also, I think you need to know that the family has decided to give to this church the library of Muriel Feelings. And that is a blessing. And I think you need to know, and I'm doing an audible here, but we want to make sure, because we've tried to do libraries before, and one time because of space it just didn't happen, but we ought to really give some real effort to taking and preserving that material, even naming a room probably after Muriel and that library. If we didn't buy another book, but just helped all of our children read her books, the cultural capacity that would be built into our lives. She was a wonderful blessing, and she will be remembered on this Friday. Please keep her family in your prayers. Also, Tuesday night,